Hey everybody, this is Dan Precision from 88 Fingers Louie in the Bombshelter Recording Studio, and I'm here with yet another instructional video. This time we're doing a song called Meds. Now this is the first song off our brand new album, which is called Thank You for Being a Friend. It came out on June 30th in 2017. And this one's a little tricky. There's a lot of little intricate parts happening. It might be easy for you, it might be difficult for you, but I'm here to show you exactly what I play. And I'm hoping to be able to do a couple different things. One is a second video feed of up here on the top of my neck, so you can see easier where I'm going besides just that camera there that shows you the front. And also, I'm hoping on Bandcamp, I'm going to have available stems. So you can download these stems and you can listen and play along with just like the drums and the bass, or the drums, the bass, and the vocals, where there's no guitar, and that way you can kind of play along right with it and see what's happening and where you're at. Well, let's get to it. The opening of the song is pretty much a lot of pull-offs. That's predominantly what I'm doing when you hear it. So this is how it starts. It starts on the G, which is the 3rd fret on the E string, and I'm doing a power chord, and it's going to the open A. That's the first hit. And then comes the pull-offs. So that part, so there's 4 parts total. Parts number 1 and 3 are the same, parts 2 and 4 are the same. So that was part number 1. So how that goes, so I start on the C, which is the 3rd fret on the A string, and I'm basically going from the C to, let's see, the 3rd fret, 7th fret, always back to the 3rd fret, 8th, 3rd, that is the 10th fret, so, and then back. So if you notice that again, it's very hard to play slowly because it's pull-offs. Now the next one actually kind of follows along. Okay, so that, it's going to be a little difficult to talk this one through because there's so many notes. So again, it starts on the 3rd fret, same 2 beginning, but then it goes to the 5th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret, 10th fret. So that is 10th, 12th, and then 8th and 7th. So again, those 2 happen back and forth. So this is close to regular speed. I'm still going to play it slowly though. Alright, and again, if you're looking at my right hand, I'm pretty much doing all down picking on each one of those initial hits. So I'm not hitting the second notes, just the first ones, so that way you're getting that pull-off feel. Regular speed is probably closer to... Alright, so that's the whole intro. So coming out of that intro into the verse starts. So I'm sure you can see I'm starting, well, it depends where you're considering the start. But let's say I'm starting on that G again. G to the F, 1st fret. Then back to the G, but now we're doing major 3rd. So 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And then minor 3rd, 5th fret, 3rd fret. So. and then I go to power chords on the C and the D. So that goes from the D and then to the E, which is just a quick, before it goes back to the F. The second time around, I actually play through that. So, once again, that verse is... So then it ends on that E. So now it kind of goes into an intro feel a bit, but it's not the same. It's still pull-offs, but it's not all that going up and down the fingerboard. So this one starts the same with the G to the A, but then it's just two notes alternating. So that's just the C and the D from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret, but with that open A in the middle. And once again, numbers 1 and 3 of this passage are the same, and numbers 2 and 4 change up slightly. Number 2 does this. So here I'm holding the 2nd fret on the D string, which is an E, and I'm pulling off the 3rd frets on both the A string and the D. Okay, so that goes back and forth. Back to the verse. If you notice, that time I played right through the... It wasn't just with a stop, it was 3 hits. Okay, so now we go into the chorus. Now the chorus starts on an F, up on the 8th fret. Alright, so once again, power chord to 3rd, major 3rd on the 10th fret. Then we go to the 8th fret on the E string. I love playing those chords. Instead of dropping both of them, I'm just dropping the root. So that's the first half. So the second half of that is, which is, so the whole part this one hangs on this. Alright, so then it goes into the bridge where it hangs on, first, again, that same note, which is the 12th fret and the 10th fret. Then it goes to the E, power chord. Then it goes to a C major. So that's the C, the 8th fret here and the 7th fret here. And then down to a G. And again. Alright, now the second part of the bridge is when the hays are coming in. So that goes like this. Do those slide outs at the end. So that was from, again, same thing, from the G to the A and the slide out. The second one goes from the C to the A. And still do that slide out. Now the next two have harmonics and a pick slide. So again, start from the G. So all I'm doing there is I'm picking the A string back and forth quickly, and I'm sliding. I'm not pushing down. If you look up here, I'm sliding across the strings without pressing down. You could hear the tone kind of change slightly, the pitches. So that was... And the next one. All right, so that was the slide, the pick slide there. And if you haven't seen it, I've got a video just on how to do really good pick slides. All right. Another kind of verse. Another chorus. Now this one, hang on this one. Repeat. And that's the song. All right, so we're going to try to do it at a slow pace at first, and then I'll do it at a quicker pace at the regular tempo. Now, what I'm going to do for the regular tempo is I'm actually going to play along to the song that I've got, the CD song. So that way it's in perfect tempo. And either listening to the CD or with the stems that I provide, you can play right along and it's going to be in perfect time, and you'll get your timing nice and tight. That's one of the things I don't have that luxury with the older songs, because we either didn't record them to a click track, or I don't have the stems. Those were recorded a long time ago. So all right, here's the song. We're going to try it a little slow, but again, a little hard to do pull-offs and all this stuff slow. 1, 2, 3. Forgot to mention that the last verse that's coming out after the bridge, the picking changes slightly because it's all like kind of downstrokes because the drum beat changes. So, all right, now we're going to try to do it with the actual song. I'm going to have that playing on maybe one ear and then have my guitar playing on the other ear. We'll see how that works out. Let's try this here. And there it is. So hopefully you got that down. Hopefully you'll learn it. And look forward to bringing out another one pretty soon. I know it took me a while to get some of these done, but hopefully we'll have another one soon. And you'll be able to see the links for the stems in the description and be able to get those there. All right, thanks a lot.